Every year at Christmas time, the British Medical Journal carries a series of thoughtful but light-hearted articles, and I'd like to talk about one that particularly caught my attention. This is by an excellent biostatistician from the University of Birmingham called Richard Riley. The title of the paper, worth listening to carefully, Effect of a Doctor Working During the Festive Period on Population Health. A natural experiment using 60 years of Doctor Who episodes, the so-called TARDIS Study. Now, I'm old enough to remember the first episode of Doctor Who in 1963. He is a Time Lord. He's a force for good, a scientist, a deep thinker, a philosopher who travels through space and time, fighting villains, particularly the Daleks. They were this particular Moriarty, and also a fictional television character, obviously. But known throughout the world, an incredibly popular series with fans everywhere. What Richard did, because it was so popular, we had an annual event in the UK in which quite often Doctor Who, a special episode of Doctor Who, was broadcast on Christmas Day, the concept of a doctor working over the festive period. And what Richard did, using a variety of genuinely sophisticated statistical techniques, I mean, really all of them very well validated, what he managed to show was, concluded, that a new Doctor Who episode, which was shown every festive period, most especially in Christmas Day itself, was associated with reduced mortality rates in England, Wales, and the UK, using some clever time sequence statistics, suggesting that a doctor working over the festive period could lower mortality rates. This finding, entirely statistically valid, the other ratio was 0.6, reinforces why healthcare provision should not be taken for granted and may prompt the BBC and Disney Plus to televize new episodes of Doctor Who every festive period, specifically and ideally on Christmas Day. What I'd like to do, because clearly Doctor Who is our British science fiction hero, I would like to challenge my American colleagues to look at Star Trek and to see what impact, if any whatsoever, Captain Kirk and his many colleagues in Starship Enterprise have had on the health, morbidity and mortality of the US population. Have a look at the article. It'll make you smile and laugh out loud, but underpinned by fantastic statistics. Thanks for listening. And very interested in any of your comments. And of course, I'm looking for US biostatisticians to pick up the challenge and show us the benefits, if any whatsoever, of Gene Roddenberry and Star Trek. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.